It's a huge month for GeForce Now, from celebrating the Ultimate Upgrade rollout being complete with 41 new games arriving this month, to competitions, discounts, Baldur's Gate 3 launching today, and even the first few Bethesda titles arriving later this month. There is an absolute ton to look forward to, so let's kick things off by talking about what's landing today, and that's Baldur's Gate 3. Easily one of the most hyped games to land this year, and it arrives day one on GFN. I gotta say I couldn't be more excited, and I cannot wait to dive in. Now, if for some reason you haven't heard of Baldur's Gate 3, here's a quick rundown. It's a top-down RPG where your choice significantly matters. It's based on the D&D Dungeons & Dragons 5e rule set, and it comes from the developer of Divinity Original Sin. Larian Studios definitely knows how to make a game like this. You'll create a character, choose their class, race, so on and so forth, and then you'll be on your merry adventure where you get to really decide how you want to approach every single encounter. It's what makes this game so special. You see an enemy by a cliffside, you can push them off that cliff if you want, or you can try and fight them. Maybe you're a warlock. After you kill them, you can force them to talk to you while they're in their dead state. Maybe you're a druid. Talk to a nearby animal, see what they've been doing, and then figure out how you can win them over. All of these are possibilities that will arise within the game, and that leads to a ton of replayability as well. Not only that, but you can even play it multiplayer with a group of friends. There really is a lot to be excited for here, and it's probably going to be one of the biggest RPGs talk about this year. But moving on from that, it's time we also celebrate that the Ultimate Upgrade rollout is finally complete. RTX 4080 SuperPods across the world this year lit up city after city with cutting-edge performance from the cloud, and those who used to be RTX 3080 members were introduced to the Ultimate membership, featuring gaming at 4K resolution at 120 frames per second or even up to 240 frames per second with ultra-low latency, thanks to Nvidia's Reflex technology. And as if that weren't enough, it introduced support for DLSS 3 with frame generation, which gives you the highest frames at the highest level of visual fidelity. Not to mention improved full ray tracing support, along with support for ultra-wide resolutions. Ultimate Upgrade rollout has been quite the journey, but it definitely sets the bar for what you can expect out of cloud gaming. Now, to celebrate this, the GeForce Now team will be showing off GFN Ultimate at Quakecon with a special GeForce Now Ultimate Challenge. Members will be able to register to be first in line to get a free one-day upgrade to Ultimate membership and see how their skills improve with 240 FPS gaming. Top scorers at Quakecon can win various prizes along with those participating in the challenge from home. Keep an eye out on GeForce Now's Twitter and Facebook accounts for more details as they roll out. As a personal side note here, I gotta say it's great to see GeForce Now really push forward for GFN Ultimate. I've said it once and I'll say it here again. If GFN Ultimate had support for every single title I play, I would almost exclusively be playing on the cloud by now. I really do think it is that good, and the more people that get to try the service, the more people will be convinced that cloud gaming definitely has a future. Now, since we're on the topic of Quakecon, let's also talk about the first slate of franchises coming from Bethesda to GFN this month, and that includes their shooters, Doom, Quake, and Wolfenstein. Nearly all are beloved classics, and I know a lot of people have been waiting to play them. Sadly, no specific dates were given, but rest assured I will update you all as soon as official word is given. Now, moving on from Quakecon news, we also have a partnership between GeForce Now and Steelseries. The plan is to reward gamers throughout August as part of Steelseries Game On Sweepstakes. Each week, gamers will have a chance to win 3-day GeForce Now Ultimate and Priority codes bundled with popular titles supported in the cloud. You'll be able to check GFN Thursday each week to see what the reward drop is, and head over to Steelseries game site for more details on how to enter. Links will be in the description below. Plus, you can also save 20% with code NVIDIA Game On this month for premium Steelseries products. As per usual, I think it's great to see these sorts of partnerships and deals happen because it just further spreads the word of cloud gaming and GFN. Not to mention, it's great that more people will be able to try GFN Ultimate because of this as well. But now it's finally time we go over the list of 10 games joining this week. That includes F1 Manager 2023, Bloons TD6, Bloons TD Battles 2, Brick Rigs Demonologist, Empires of the Undergrowth, Stardius, The Talos Principles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, and yet another Zombie Survivor. Not a bad list of games this week. I know a lot of people are going to be happy to see F1 Manager 2023 there, not to mention Bloons TD6 is available for free on the Epic Game Store this week. I gotta say, my personal pick though definitely goes to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. If you haven't played it, it's so nostalgic and you definitely should. But now it's time we go over the much bigger list of games arriving later this month, and I gotta say there's a ton of new releases. That includes WrestleQuest, I Am Future, Atlas Fallen, Sengoku Dynasty, Tales and Tactics, Moving Out 2, Hammerwatch 2, Desynced, Wayfinder, The Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood, Gord, Book of Hours, Shadow Gambit The Cursed Crew, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Bomb Rush, Cyberfunk, Jump Light Odyssey, Blasphemous 2, Ride 5, Sea of Stars, Trine 5 A Clockwork Conspiracy, and Deceit 2. And that's just naming the new releases this month. We also have Inkbound, Lego Brawls, Regiments, Sessions, Smallland Survive the Wilds, Super Hot, Terra Invicta, Wall World, Wild West Dynasty, Wreckfest, and Xenonauts 2 also arriving. Were you hoping for a title that's not on the list? Fret not, as sometimes surprise games do drop each and every week that aren't on this list. Last month that included 4 surprises, and they were Let's School, Grand Emprise, Time Travel Survival, Dragon's Dogma, Dark Arisen, and Octopath Traveler. All things considered though, I gotta say this is a jam-packed month for GFN. Looking at the list, WrestleQuest, Atlas Fallen, Moving Out 2, Desynced, Wayfinder, Shadow Gambit, The Cursed Crew, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Bomb Rush, Cyberfunk, Blasphemous 2, Sea of Stars, and Trine 5 all come to mind. They're all games I've been following for quite some time, and I'm really excited to see launching day 1 on GFN. If you'd like to see me break down my most anticipated games for this month on GFN, let me know down in the comments section below, and maybe that's something I'll do. Either way, that wraps up this GFN Thursday. If you enjoyed the video or found it helpful at all, be sure to hit that like button, as it really does help the channel out. And if you're wanting more content like this, be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell as well. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day. This has been the Virtual Cloud, giving you the latest and greatest on everything cloud gaming related, and until next time, I'll catch you in the clouds.